is brought to you in part by Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, by Don's Auto Service, Ozarks Healthcare, Holiday Inn Express and Suites, and by Bailey Chevrolet. And now, Grizzly basketball on the home of the Grizzlies, Hot Country KDY.
Welcome to the Joe Paul Evans Arena at the West Plains Civic Center. Standing over here, actually sitting over here to my right, we got Curtis back to help us out tonight. And, of course, Drew's on the camera, and back in the studio, Nate Hudson, as we bring you Grizzly basketball on Calico Rock Night here at the Civic Center. The Calico Rock Zebras are here in force supporting Grizzly Riley Whitaker, and he'll have plenty of playing time tonight. Tonight, the Grizzlies try to get in the win column. They have lost 4 straight, and their last loss was to a team which now is the number 1 team in the country in Division II basketball, Parkland. They lost 69-63 in a game played at St. Louis Community College a week ago from Sunday. The Grizzlies didn't play at all last week, so they've had plenty of time to rest and get some finals in, hopefully. The Grizzlies tonight will, again, be without Lucas Prola. Otherwise, everybody should be available for service, and we're just a few minutes from the tip-off of this ball game this evening. A 4-game week this week on KDY. We have the Zizzers at Poplar Bluff last night, Grizzlies here tonight. Friday night, West Plains plays their first home game when they play Logan Rogersville, and then Saturday they'll play the Harrison Goblins. That'll be the part of the Arkansas shootout going on at North Arkansas College in Harrison. That'll be a 6:30 start on Saturday night. Meanwhile, the Grizzlies just need to win a basketball game. We get ready to go into the break. Last game before we have the long break for Christmas and New Year's. We'll come back on January the 4th and play Linkier Prep, who will be tougher to beat than they were the first time around. They were tough enough the first time to start the season. But this is the last Grizzly game until January the 4th. Folks still coming in, and we're close to starter time and the anthem. And what we'll do is take a break here and come back with the starting lineups. The Grizzlies going up against a team from Memphis Day Academy. And we'll have the tip-off of the ball game coming up in just a couple of minutes on KDY.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
Don's Auto Service is here to give you the confidence of knowing when you press your foot to the brake, your vehicle is coming to a stop. Your car's brakes should be examined at least once a year for the safety of you and your family. Preserving your vehicle's brakes is among the most crucial measures you could take, and Don's Auto Service offers quality, affordable brake service. Call or stop in today, and you can also go online to donsautoservice.com for more information.
Hi, this is Karen. If you have a little farmer on your list or any child that loves horses and the farm, we have a great selection of toys, plush animals, and much more at great prices now through Christmas Eve. Hurry in for best selection and save. Ho, ho, ho. Hirsch knows Santa.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than a farm store.
Ready to invest in your future? Studies show that a college degree more than pays for itself in lifetime earning potential, and Missouri State West Plains is a great place to start. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now for in-person, online, and blended classes. Financial aid is available for eligible students. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
The Ozarks Healthcare team cares about your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unpredictable injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has a team of 8 orthopedic, spine, and podiatry providers to care for your athletes. The OZH team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and exceptional sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as OZH Orthopedic and Spine, visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
And we come back to the Civic Center, and the Grizzlies will be introduced to the crowd. The starting 5 for the Gladiators from Memphis Day Academy will be Quayshawn Tate. He is a forward. Up front, Marlon Hunter. He'll wear number 5. Up front, they've got a couple of bigs, Martez Briggs and Derek Dodderidge. They'll both go 6'7", thereabouts, and so we'll have to play tough with them inside. And also in the starting lineup, Eric Batty, and he is another forward. They have a roster of only 8 players. I'll tell you what, they've got some bodies across the front. So when it comes to rebounding, we better get after it because they've got guys that can go get it. All right, we're ready for the starters now for the Grizzlies. Starting 5, the standard 5 tonight. Kyle Germany, 6'2" sophomore from Detroit. Carlos Paul III, 6'5" sophomore from Southfield, Michigan. Javian Downey, 6'3" freshman from Toronto. Trayon Grant Foster, 6'6" freshman from Kansas City, Kansas. And Lionel Kamwimba, a 6'8" freshman from Democratic Republic of the Congo. The Grizzlies will be the home white tonight with red and blue trim. The Gladiators from Memphis Day Academy will be in the blue with the white trim tonight. And again, it's Calico Rock night. We got a lot of folks from Calico Rock, Arkansas here to enjoy the ball game tonight. Pulling for Calico Rock Zebra, Riley Whitaker. Grizzlies will jump center with Trayon Grant Foster. And he'll be going up against Derek Dodderidge. Trayon, 6'6". Dodderidge about the same height. So we'll see how it all pans out here in the last game before the long Christmas and New Year's break at the Civic Center as folks stand up, and we'll do that until Grizzlies get a bucket, and here we go. Tip one easily conceded. Now the Grizzlies will go back to a 1-2-2 zone and start the basketball game that way. Quick 3 from the left side, no good. Rebound, Trayon Grant Foster for the Grizzlies. Up the right side, Javian Downey. Cross court back in the middle, and here's Carlos. Works to the basket, lays it up and in. Carlos Paul with the first basket. Whoops. 2-0. Top of the circle. Left side, pass deflected out of bounds by Javian Downey. 19:29 to go in the first half. Grizzlies up 2-0. I kind of get the feeling, Curtis, that this team is just going to be kind of wide open. Here's a shot for 3 at the right point. Hit the backboard, that's it. Pulled away by the Grizzlies. Let's see if we can go up 4. Here's Javian all the way. Puts it up, no good, but he got fouled on the drive. And he'll shoot 2 just 42 seconds into the basketball game.
And that foul's on number 1, Tate.
Quayshawn Tate with the foul. The officials, Jeff Wallace, Rob Wolf, and Kelly Hunt. And the free throw is good by Javian. Javian Downey playing with more and more confidence. Told him while they were warming up, man, just play confident. And he is feeling it much more these days than we did when the season started. He makes both free throws, 4-0. Grizzlies out early. Back to the zone. Dodgeridge high to the high post. Ball tipped away, picked back up. They'll move it to the right point, to the right wing. Ball fake driving the lane. Dish back, 13-footer straight on is up and good. That was a good play. Marlon Hunter with the first basket for the Gladiators. That makes it a 4-2 ball game. Let's see what they're in. They're in a straight man-to-man. Top of the circle, left point. Carlos Paul looks to the left. Lost the dribble, hands it off to Kyle Germany. Pick and roll inside. Here's Carlos, leads in, shoots. Oh, it hung, it wouldn't go. Had the rebound, lost it, got it back. Pump fake, goes up strong, scores, and a foul in the play, and the basket count.
Great hustle there by Paul to not only get his miss, but go back up.
So Carlos gets the basket. The foul will go against Derek Doddridge. One of their big forwards, and that's the second team foul on the Gladiators. Carlos at the line, free throw good. Carlos has 5 of the 7 points for the Grizzlies. 18:33 to go. It should be 7-2 on the scoreboard. Right now showing 6 at the right point. Here's a 3, no good. Rebounded by Carlos Kamwimba. Grizzlies come back. Down the floor, Kyle Germany lost the ball. They'll feed it up ahead. Bounce pass to Tate all the way. Lays it up and good. Grizzly turnover. Turns into the first basket for Quayshawn Tate. Now back come the Grizzlies with Trey on. Baseline hung up. Around the horn it goes on the right wing. Kyle with a 3. No good. Rebounded inside by Doddridge. Now at the point. Up fake. Here's Briggs with a long 3, and that's up and good. Martez Briggs. It should be 7-7. Scoreboard says 7-6. Grizzlies behind by 1.
Well, a ref blew the whistle after the free throw. I'm not sure if that was a lane violation, but I'm not sure.
That could be the case. On the left side, here's Briggs with another long 3. Good again in front of the bench. Timeout called by the Grizzlies at 17:24 as Martez Briggs has shown great range, and that makes it a 10-6 ball game. Be a full timeout. We'll take a minute break. Grizzlies trail 10-6. Back in 1 minute on KDY.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
If you're in the market for tires, stop by Don's Auto Service in West Plains first. Right now, get $200 back online or mail-in rebate with a set of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use the Goodyear credit card. Offer good through December 31st.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
The Ozarks Healthcare team cares about your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unpredictable injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has a team of 8 orthopedic, spine, and podiatry providers to care for your athletes. The OZH team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and exceptional sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as OZH Orthopedic and Spine, visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
We won't have another one. 17 minutes to go in the first half. In the paint, here's Doddridge, puts it up too strong. Rebound Carlos, but to Lionel Kamwimba for the Grizzlies. Back the other way. Trayon all the way to the hole. Lays it up and good. We should be able to get the basketball to the rim all night long for shots like that. 10-8 ball game. Gladiators with the lead in the blue in the left corner. You got to get a hand in the face. Here's a travel violation called in the corner against Memphis Day, and that was a rather nondescript walk. I didn't see a lot of movement, but Rob Wolf did, and that's all that matters.
I think he switched his pivot, please.
Oh, he can't do that. Javian Downey on the point, gets it over to Carlos, has the ball fleeced, picks it up. Now dribbles top of the circle, pulls it back. Left side, Trayon. Boy, Carlos had his man pinned inside, and they didn't get him the ball, or Lionel did anyway. Here's a pull-up from the right elbow. It rims off. No good off the miss by TGF. Now up the right sideline. Martez Briggs, long 3, rims out.
Talking about confidence, he's got some.
He doesn't care. He'll shoot it next time he gets it. 10-8 ball game. Let's see if the Grizzlies can tie the game up here. 3 subs to come in. You'll hear a big roar when Riley Whitaker comes in the game. The Calico Rock fan club over here. They're going to make some racket. On the right side, Javian Downey lobbed to the block. TGF got pushed about 5 feet in midair. Now the ball is loose on the floor. Whistle. jump ball, and it'll be Grizzly basketball. And here come the subs in the game. Urgi Hunami, Kenan Peebles, and Calico Rock responds as Riley Whitaker comes in the lineup for the Grizzlies. Say hi to Kenny Peebles listening to the broadcast tonight, maybe watching the live stream, as Kendon gets the inbound pass and pulls it back outside. Quad up. Shot clock violation. So there's no change of possession on that last play. And on that note, Kamari Vincent will come in for Kendon. Down the left corner, a baseline move by Briggs all the way. She puts up a floater up and good. Martez Briggs has 8 of their 12-8 ball game, and Grizzlies are down 4. Javian Downey, high screen left, goes the other way. Ducks the shoulder, drives in, shoots the layup, up and good. Javian Downey has 4, and the Grizzlies cut it to a 12-10 ball game. Baseline move quickly the other way. Here's a drive, no good. Rebound, Kamari Vincent for the Grizzlies on the weak side. And stolen from behind. Briggs will take it in and dunk it. He made a slick little move circling around behind and took the ball away from Kamari. Now it's a 14-10 game. Gage Pitts will check in here in a moment. Javian free throw line. Shoots fadeaway jumper. Side iron, no good. Fight for it. Briggs comes away with it. Memphis Day comes up the floor. Top of the circle from about 25, no good. Rebound comes long, right back towards Javian. He has it. Puts it on the floor, dribbles up the side, now over to Kamari Vincent. Urgi Hanami. Over to Javian Downey. 17 on the shot clock. High screen going to the left. Javian dribbles over. Curls down the lane. Right-hand scoop shot, no good. Hit it at the bottom of the rim. Briggs, behind the back pass up the floor, kicks it to the right corner. Right wing, up fake, move over, now back it goes on the return pass. 3 is in the air and good by Eric Beatty. That's the third 3 they've made, 17-10. Memphis Day Academy. This is the first time, I think, I know, the first time these teams have ever played. At the point, Urgi Hanami. Inside, Carlos has it. Ball fake goes up, and a blocking foul, and the shot no good, but that'll put Lionel Kamwimba on the free throw line for the Grizzlies. It'd be good to get that guy a third foul here pretty soon. That's a second foul on Derek Doddridge. Lionel Kamwimba will go to the free throw line for the Grizzlies, and Lionel has just steadily got a little better each ball game this year, and he has turned into a very good free throw shooter. First one here is good. And none on the Grizzlies so far. Carlos Paul will come in probably for Lionel Kamwimba if this free throw goes down. 17-11, Grizzlies down 6. Next try, good. The substitution made. The Grizzlies right now with Gage Pitts in the ball game from Thayer, Kendon Peebles, along with Urgi Hunami, Carlos Paul, and Riley Whitaker. Got to get a hand in the face of the shooter. We have found that out here early on. Playing this zone like a matchup, make sure that you are out there on the ball, especially when that guy has it, Martez Briggs. Out front, pass to the corner. Here's a catch and shoot for a 3. No good. Rebound, Kendon Peebles. Urgi Hunami gets it back to Gage Pitts. Now he'll be double teamed up the left side, front court. Urgi has it. Take it all the way in there. And ball slapped away, stole it away. Pass up the floor for another Briggs lay-in, and it's good. Briggs has 12, 19-12. Grizzlies down 7. Peebles in the left corner, Whitaker on the baseline inside. Good feed, and the shot up, no good. And a whistle, offensive foul for an elbow on Carlos Paul.
His first, team first for the Grizzlies.
Front court now, the blue-clad Gladiators enjoy a 7-point lead. Briggs at the right point. Kicks it underneath. Riley Whitaker with a terrific play on defense. Stole it. Gets it up ahead. 3-on-1 break all the way. Kendon with a dunk.
And that may be what the Grizzlies just needed.
The kids from Calico Rock like that. 19-14. Riley Whitaker started the break off the turnover. In the paint, ball lost inside. Forced up, no good, but a foul will be called on the Grizzlies at the 12:02 mark. And it'll be 2 shots. Going to the line will be Julius Musil. He'll go about 6'5", and he'll have 2. 19-14, Gladiators lead. First one is no good. Grizzlies win this game, they could be 7-8 going into the break. But the real season starts January 4th. Here's the next one, no good. Kendon Peebles chases down the rebound. 19-14. In the left corner, Urgi Hunami back out on the wing to the high post. Carlos got hacked, takes it in, leans in, shoots and scores. Well, Carlos may have a big game tonight. He is able to operate inside without much resistance. 19-16. Grizzlies down by 3. On the wing, here's a pop for a long 3. That's way off the mark. Out of bounds. Ball hit the baseline as it came off the rim, and the Grizzlies will get it back. These guys, as soon as somebody is open on the perimeter, it is going up. They don't need a shot clock. They could operate with a 20-second shot clock. Easy. Gage Pitts for the Grizzlies. Can we get one here to make it 1? Here's Riley on the baseline. In the paint. Up and under fake, went up, had it stripped away, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Grizzlies, and there's 10 on the shot clock. Assistant coach Joe Greenwood up on the bench. Jared Fay up as well, inbound play. Here's a whistle and a travel on Kendon Peebles, who got bumped in midair to catch that pass and stumbled a little bit. Kendon asked Rob Wolf, and Rob's like, what do you want me to do? You walk. 19-16, Grizzlies down by 3. First half, 11:04 to go. Briggs to the point. Mitchell with the ball out front. At the left point, Musil pass down low, cutting to the basket. Good feed. Layup no good. Good give-and-go play and a foul on the Grizzlies, probably Riley Whitaker. And that'll put the Gladiators back on the line. And we'll see who that actually was. That's actually going to be on Carlos Paul. That's the second foul. Musil missed 2 a while ago. He makes 1 here. Nice crowd here tonight for a Wednesday night game. 20-16. Next one good. 21-16. Front court. Trayon Grant Foster. Here's the ball stolen away. Take it away. Back the other way. Down the lane. Behind the back pass. Here's a kick back to the right corner. Up fake. Grizzlies got back on defense. And an unorthodox circus shot. Doesn't draw any iron. Grizzlies get it and come back. Trayon all the way. And a lay-in is good. (21-18). Grizzlies cut it back to a 1-possession game. Martez Briggs to the point. With the ball is Tiara Parker. Lob pass inside. Good catch. Shot is up and in. Little alley-oop play to the cutter that time. Quayshawn Tate. He has 4. And it's 23-18. Kyle Germany with the ball out near midcourt. Kyle had the best dunk I've ever seen in a Grizzly game by a Grizzly in that game against Parkland the other day. Here's a pull-up 13-footer. Good. TGF was saying, hey, I got hacked. Still made it. He has 6 points. 23-20.
I'd say they're letting them play a little bit tonight, Harlan.
Not a lot of whistles so far. Pass in the middle, another cutter. Layup no good. Put back by Tate, no good. Rebound this time by the Grizzlies, and TGF has it. He'll bring it up, split the D, take it all the way in. Layup is no good. Rebound, Lionel Kumwimba puts it up and good. In the right corner now at the offensive end, the Gladiators have it. Down the lane, right-hand runner is put up and good. That's Tierra Parker, and that's his first basket of the ball game. From the guard position, 25-22. Curtis, we can shoot layups all night against this defense of theirs. If we'll be patient and run stuff, and there's a ball knocked away by Briggs out of bounds. All kinds of contact, but no foul calls.
Yeah, Harlan, you're right. If we'd go inside to our bigs, we'd have a lot of easy buckets. And like we said, they are letting them play tonight. And we've seen some unusual calls. So
under 10 minutes, that means immediate timeout. 25-22, Memphis Day leads the Grizzlies, and we're back in 1 minute on KDY.
If you have a Christmas list with brothers, uncles, sons, grandpas, or dads, we have what you need. Hi, this is Curtis at Hirsch Feed in West Plains. Now through Christmas Eve, save on in-stock Black Label grills, Case, Old Timer, and Elk Ridge knives, 10% off. Yeti coolers, cups, accessories, also 10% off. Nebo lights and True Utility knives, also 10% off as well. We also have a big savings on select DeWalt and Stihl products. Hurry in for the best selections and save. Hirsch knows Santa. Ho, ho, ho.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than up on store.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
We come back courtside, and it'll be Grizzly basketball. Down by 3, left side, Urgi Hunami all the way, goes in, lays it up and good. We can shoot layups all night long. And we should. But a 3 every now and then is a good thing, and the Grizzlies have been hurt from the three-point line this season. Right corner, here's a pull-up for a 2, no good. Tom Emmerich in the game for the Grizzlies. From Mansfield, ball out of bounds, it'll be Grizzly basketball. If we'd had Tom maybe that last game, it might have made a little bit of difference, losing by 6. But the thing that beat us against Parkland, Curtis, outscored from the three-point line 27-6 and lost by 6.
That will do it. The three ball is, obviously one more point from each basket, so.
Here's a hand check foul out front. First foul call on Jaron Mitchell. No, we're not close to the bonus yet. EGF will throw it in, and he does to Urgi, who tried to get it back to him, running right at him. The ball was fumbled away and taken away by the Gladiators all the way down the lane. The layup, no good. The ball is out of bounds. He'll stay with the Gladiators. Where was the foul on that? Curtis, my eyes are failing me here.
I don't know if they are, Harlan. They might be failing some others.
Now, you were getting ready to make a referee joke, weren't you? Here's
I'll just leave it at that.
Inbound play, lob in the middle. It's a catch and shoot for 2 from about 10 feet away. That's Marlon Hunter, and he has 4, 27-24. Downey up ahead, gets it to Hunami, had it stripped away, and the ball is loose on the deck, picked up again. And here we go the other direction on the right side. Here's a 3, no good, and DGF way up there for the rebound. Feeds it outside. Here's Kyle Germany. Gets it back to Downey, takes it all the way in. Left-hand layup is good. Javian just needs to attack the basket. 27-26, 1-point game, 7:10 to go in the half. Right side to the low block. Here's a pull-up from 12. Good. That was a nice shot by Marlon Hunter. He has 6. 29-26. Germany in the front court. 3 Grizzlies ready to check in. Kyle over to Emmerich. Up fake. Moves it across. Now Kyle with it. Here's Trayon with a 3 out front off the back iron. No good. Tom Emmerich with a big rebound in the corner. Another 3 by Kyle. No good. And the rebound pulled away. And back come the Gladiators. They don't mind going 1-on-5, but they'll hold it up and wait for help here. 29-26, 6:20 to go in the half. In the corner, a quick pull-up for 3. It was a 22-footer that went 19. TTF, front court, keeps it on the dribble, takes it all the way in, stripped away out of bounds, and it'll be Grizzly basketball. When the Grizzlies get the ball up the court quick and take it toward the basket, it's like Moses parting the Red Sea. I mean, there is nothing there to stop you from getting to the basket. They've got a couple of guys that could contend, but depends on their interest level. Inbound play, Kendon Peebles, pass deflected out of bounds, stays with the Grizzlies. 20 on the shot clock. Grizzlies have not made a 3 yet. Gladiators have knocked down 3. Inbound play out front. Lionel Kamwimba, Javian Downey. Boy, these guys are just ripe for a back screen. Here's a shot for a 3 by Kendon. Good, and that ties it up at 29. Kendon Peebles from the right point knocks it down. He has 5. Right side, Parker, free throw line. Pull-up shot is good by Quayshawn Tate. 31-29 after the 17-footer gives the Gladiators the lead right back. Kyle Germany with the ball. He's been the leading scorer for the Grizzlies this season, averaging right around 13 a game. Lob pass down low. Good catch. Beat it across. Lionel Kamwimba with a 2-handed dunk.
We could do that all night long.
Seriously. I'm not a coach. I don't even play one on TV, but I'm telling you, we can get any shot we want anytime if we'll just do it. Pass inside on the cut. We'll have a holding foul call against the Grizzlies. And that'll stop the clock at 5:09 of the first half. Kyle Germany with his first foul. Should not be a shot involved here. And I heard the buzzer. They will sub out and get Doddridge back in the ball game. Big Garrett Doddridge with 2 fouls. And we're going to get time called. And it'll be a 30-second timeout. 5:09 to go in the first half. Tie game, 31-31 at the Civic Center. Back in 30 seconds on KD1.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
Don's Auto Service is here to give you the confidence of knowing when you press your foot to the brake, your vehicle is coming to a stop. Your car's brakes should be examined at least once a year for the safety of you and your family. Preserving your vehicle's brakes is among the most crucial measures you could take, and Don's Auto Service offers quality, affordable brake service. Call or stop in today, and you can also go online to donsautoservice.com for more information.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
Inbound play for Memphis Day in the corner. Here's Doddridge on the left wing. The big guy just puts the shoulder down, goes up, forced it up, and scored. His first basket, 33-31. Grizzlies trail by 2. Under 5 minutes to go. First half, Grizzlies trying to pick up win number 7 tonight. Germany out front, lob pass wing, tipped out of bounds by Briggs, and it'll be Grizzly basketball in the front court. This team doesn't, the Grizzlies are playing tonight, doesn't seem to have much structure. But they know one thing. They know when it's time to shoot the ball. It's when you have it in your hands. Double team out front, and now a late call and a foul. Rob Wolf bailed us out there. That was on the verge of another turnover, and that's going to be, I think, on Doddridge. That's his 3rd. So he's done until the second half. They'll put Quayshawn Tate back in the ball game, so they'll get noticeably smaller across the front line. Germany, free throw line, Lionel to the right corner. Javian Downey, they've got him posted against the guard. And the ball tipped away from behind, out of bounds. Still Grizzly ball with 11 seconds to go on the shot clock.
I was going to say, we have to take advantage of that. Lionel has at least 3-4 inches on him.
And they're going to leave the same guy. Quayshawn Tate goes about 6'2". Lionel is 6'8". Out front, Javian Downey, 5 on the shot clock. Left corner, Riley Whitaker fires a 3, and it's no good. And the rebound taken down by the Gladiators. They come back left to right in the blue. Right side, Martez Briggs. He'll launch one from way out, and it's good. His third 3, and he has 15 points, 36-31. At the right point now, Peebles to the right side. Kyle Germany, crossover dribble, spins to the middle, double team, feet underneath to Riley, trapped underneath, wraparound pass, deflected, saved by Downey. He picks it up, goes up, lays it up, and good. Javian Downey has 8, 36-33. In the right corner, Marlon Hunter. He'll fire one deep, and it's good. Hunter's got 9, 39-33. Germany, high post, and a steal. Back the other way, all the way in. Layup on the run, no good. Two-handed dunk on the putback by Quayshawn Tate. 30-second timeout, Grizzlies, with 3:12 to go in the first half. 41-33, Gladiators lead. We're back in 30 seconds on KDY.
Hey, this is Maddie. Now through Christmas Eve, we have special discounts on shirts and boots, 15% off, belts, caps, and accessories, 20% off, and Montana jewelry, 30% off, with great brands like Ariat, Panhandle, Wrangler, Red Wing, and Georgia boots, with the latest styles and a huge selection. We also have warm flannels, coats, and vests ready for Christmas. Hurry in for the best selection and save. Hirsch knows Santa.
Hirsch Speed and Fun Supply, we're more than up on store.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
(41-33) as we come back, and the Grizzlies will have the ball. Gage Pitts has it up the right side. Now sets in the front court. Urgi Hunami after the timeout, and here's the ball, set play, ball tipped away, picked up by TGF. Urgi has it, splits the D, feeds it across. Kendon trapped underneath, far side to the corner. Gage Pitts, wraparound pass, Urgi inside. And now his pass that he should have shot it, now passed it across and stolen. Taken by Marlon Hunter and just forces up a 2, no good. Urgi Hunami with a rebound. And Gage Pitts barely got over the timeline as the ball was handed back to him by Urgi Hunami. 41-33, 2:30 to go in the first half.
That gave me a heart attack, Carlin.
Tell you what, when we're 6 feet from the basket, we need to shoot it. Here's Gage. He'll shoot a 3 from the left wing. Good! We needed that one. Second three of the ball game. And Gage Pitts with his first basket, 41-36. 2:10 to go. Kamari Vincent will check in a moment. Lob pass over the top in the corner. Open for another 3. That's short, long rebound, and nobody went after the ball and is picked up by the Gladiators. That's the drawback of playing zone. Now baseline pass underneath. Ball blocked from behind by Kendon Peebles. Terrific defensive play, and now the ball thrown away. Oh, it's going to be deflected out of bounds. The outside official didn't hesitate. Gladiators are screaming bloody murder here, thinking that it was thrown away by the Grizzlies, and I thought it was thrown away by the Grizzlies, but not the case. 7 first-half turnovers on the Grizzlies have not helped their cause, down by 5. Only 2 against the Gladiators, and Grizzlies have it. They would cut it down to a one-possession game again. 1:45 to go in the half. Kamari Vincent curls over the top, feeds it. Here's a pull-up from 10 feet. No good. Tipped up and good by Kyle Germany. 41-38. 1:28 to go in the half. And for the most part, the Gladiators have held the lead in this first 20 minutes. Briggs out front, near the timeline. He may shoot it. Oh, here's a steal. Let's see what Kyle Germany can do at the other end of this. Bang! 1-point game with a minute to go in the first half, 41-40. I think Kyle may be our best jumper. Here's a shot from the wing for a three, and it's good by Briggs. I don't know why we're allowing him to shoot the ball like that. 44-40. Germany steps through, lost it on the way, and that's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by the Gladiators. 42 on the game clock, 24 on the shot clock. They don't have anyone else on their roster out there right now that is anywhere near the threat that Briggs is. Yet he keeps getting shots. He has 20 points right now. No, he has 18 points right now. Inbound play, Germany gets it in the corner. Back around the horn it goes. A lot of time on the shot clock. Trayon Grant Foster spins to the middle. What a move. Lays it up and goes. He spun back to his left and laid it in front of the rim. He has 8 points. 44-42. 24 on the game clock, 23 on the shot clock. So we got it. Well, there's about a 2-second difference now. Briggs will pull it out near midcourt. Gladiators up 44-42. Martez Briggs picked up by Kamari Vincent. High screen. They kick it to the left side. Wide open shot for a long three is no good. Long rebound taken by Kyle Germany. At midcourt, Gage shoots it at the horn and good! And the Grizzlies grab the lead on a three from the left wing as the time expired, and he banked it in. Gage Pitts with his second three of the first half, and the Grizzlies have a 1-point lead at the break, 45-44. And it's Grizzly halftime. Up next, Grizzly halftime brought to you by Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities. And our special guest for Grizzly halftime tonight is Dr. Dennis Lancaster, the chancellor at Missouri State University West Plains. The Grizzly interview coming up on KDY.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
Ready to invest in your future? Studies show that a college degree more than pays for itself in lifetime earning potential, and Missouri State West Plains is a great place to start. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now for in-person, online, and blended classes. Financial aid is available for eligible students. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
Time on KDY. It's our great pleasure to welcome to the studio today my favorite guest, Dennis Lancaster. Don't tell everybody else.
I won't.
I said that, Dennis.
Promise.
He truly is my favorite person to talk to when we were talking about not just things with the university, but also just stuff in general. He has led a very interesting, winding path of a life that has led him here in West Plains. You've been chancellor how many years now?
Officially 2 years, but unofficially, interim for 3.5.
So as they say, Dennis Lancaster has experience.
Experience, right? Yeah.
Well, talk about the experience of the school year so far at MSU West Plains. How is everything going?
You know, it's been good. I mean, we've had our challenges. The biggest challenge that we faced this fall was not being able to put part of our residential students into the Grizzly lofts, and not to go deep into that. But so that's been a challenge for students and for us navigating through that. But we've learned a lot, and our students have been very patient, and so we've come out alive from that, and so we were able to purchase that facility, and that will close any day now, and all that will be done. And so we're going to put those students. We're going to put all of our students over in the Grizzly lofts, and so part of that, the reason for that is to bring those students all together athletes, non-athletes into one place where we can have student life and development programs that will focus on them and really create more of a better atmosphere, really a student activity engagement focus on campus.
And a very attractive thing, I would think, for prospective students. That's going to be a really good draw.
It is. It's a nice facility, unique among residential halls, really, among around the country. And parents love it. It is an old shoe factory, Harlan, and so it has its issues and quirks once in a while, but it's nice. And the dining facility is right there, so yeah, we're excited. Students are excited.
I haven't heard from Gordon Ramsay or anybody, but I hear that it is a really good place to eat.
It is, and it will be open to the public. And that's a big question I always get from people: is it going to be open to the public again, like it used to be? We're going to rebrand it as the Grizzly Den, and it'll be there for, I don't know about breakfast or not, but lunch for sure.
Right.
That will happen in January.
The footprint of the university continues to change. This place is going to look a lot different in another 10, 15 years.
I've been at this for 30 years here on the West Plains campus, and I forget, really. When I started, it was Kellett and Central at the time, the old Central High School, and now Looney Hall, and the library. And basically, that was it. And so, to look back, and it's like, it has changed a lot. So we have coming out of the ground our new Ascend building, so that's our building that will focus on a transition program for students with autism, as well as an Associate of Arts in teaching that prepares paraprofessionals to work with students in the school districts with those students who might have autism. And so we're excited about that. A lot of excitement in the community and really around the state, in some ways around the nation. It is a program that has gotten a lot of attention, and will continue to get attention just because it's I don't know. We're doing a good thing, Harlan. I don't toot our own horn a whole lot, but this one's I'm really proud of. Yeah, we're doing a good thing with this.
Chancellor Dennis Lancaster is here, talking about things in general. One thing that I'm sure everyone is grateful for is the fact that we're done dealing with the COVID issue. Looking back at that and the challenge that presented, what did the university learn that you could utilize maybe going forward, not necessarily in the event of another pandemic? Or did it force you to do things a little bit differently and maybe some things that will be beneficial?
Yeah, it did. I mean, immediately it had the impact of, so how do you provide courses? How do you teach? How do you educate in a remote world, but also in a hazardous world? Things have to continue. Otherwise, things fall apart. And so I think it was a wake-up call to all of us. But on campus, it was, yes, we can make this work. We were prepared and we weren't prepared for that. So while we have made great strides in online delivery of our courses, this was different, and not all our faculty were prepared in that way, and it's not to belittle them or criticize them. It's just the way it was. Sometimes we would do online, and others would not. I've never taught an online class, and I wouldn't have been one of those prepared if I was teaching. So, we've learned how to the importance of seated classes and how teaching there is different than online, but online is important, and so there's different ways of doing that and different benefits of being an online student. But then we have this middle thing that you can do with Zoom or Teams, and we are, in fact, had a discussion yesterday, and so some of our courses that we don't have a large enrollment in, but there's a need for in terms of a student's desire to get a degree, or it's sort of a specialized population if we're trying to attract non-traditional, older students who have different kinds of schedules. Can we have a class that we offer in all three modalities? And so we are going to go in that direction. Not everything, certainly, not everything, but there'll be classes that we will have seated. We'll have students who are seated, those who are there totally online, and then those who will join us via Zoom. And they can move in and out of those modalities as they might need to. So that could be important to, again, an older student who's at home or whose job changes. It can be, we'll have students who live in Kansas City. I mean, we're talking about our CGP, our computer graphics program. And so we have 2 students in Kansas City. And so they're not here with us, but we can't, that's only 2 students or maybe a handful more. Of having an online course with that is problematic when it's a smaller, the enrollment in that program is smaller anyway. So we're trying to be able to have that kind of a program with enough students to make it viable for us to do that, but deliver it in 3 different ways in order to make that enrollment. So we're going to experiment with that in a few areas and then see where that leads. So that's kind of an outcome of the pandemic, really, Harlan.
Not just the students, but with the pandemic in the rear view mirror, did especially the instructors, did they learn to appreciate the opportunity to instruct in person? Maybe we never really had to deal with anything like that in the past, but didn't really have a choice. But being able to have those students right there in front of you is something that maybe you just kind of took for granted for a long time.
Oh, sure. And it's a very different experience. For all of us, even like having a meeting, it's a very different. And I'm sitting here across from you, looking at you and seeing, as you're listening to me and reacting to me, and then as you speak, so that communication interaction is different when you're in person. If you're there via Zoom in a video kind of thing, while you might still be able to do, there's still something missing. There's something that's not there. If it's totally online and it's really just words, or it might be video that you're providing, there's a lot of pieces there. So how does that resonate in the mind of a student in the information you're trying to get across? So there are pluses and minuses to all of those things. So I think part of what we learned in the faculty, part of it is maybe just clarification. I don't like doing, online, or I don't like doing this, and all well and good. But I do know we've had a few of our faculty, maybe some of our older faculty, who, being forced to do this, have learned that to add something new to their seated class, or to be able to realize that using some pieces of video that out there that they've never really looked for, but can add to this now because they're not there in front of someone and to explain, really has value. And so that's been kind of fun to see. But students, as a whole, and I'm talking about individuals, but sort of as a whole, have clarified some things too. And that's either coming from out of high school or while they've been in college. Some have said, I don't want to do online ever again. I just don't want to do this. It's not the way I learn. So there's really a clarification of who we are as students, to take us in of information, how we process things. And that's going to be an ongoing thing. I think all education is going to wrestle with and really move us ahead. It's going to take us a while to get out of this hole, Harlan. I think it's going to take us a while to get out of this hole that we really have missed a year and a half, maybe 2 years of some fundamental things that should have occurred in elementary, middle school, high school, and we're behind, even in college. And so we're already seeing that on the college level, that we've got to go back a little bit and reteach or something.
Got about a minute or so here. It seems to me a concerted effort to appeal to young people coming out of high school in this region of the state, both in Missouri and in North Arkansas, and attracting bigger numbers as far as enrollment goes.
Right.
And it really seems like the college is doing a great job of that.
Well, we're having to, Harlan, to be very upfront, and I try to be upfront with everybody when I'm talking about this. Enrollment is important. While we get a state appropriation, it's never a sure thing. And we're not a community college. We're a 2-year college, but we're not a community college, which in the state of Missouri and most every place else means that you get a local tax base. And I'm not looking for one. It's just the way it is. And we're the only 2-year college other than State Tech in Lynn, Missouri, that's like this. And so we get money for our operating expenses from 2 places. That's state appropriations and from tuition. So if I'm trying to make something happen and grow and really sustain what we're doing, I have got to have higher enrollment. Mm-hmm. So how do we do that? And so part of our question as a team is what would make a student, what would entice a student to come to the West Plains campus? And that is academic programs, yes. Does that lead to a program that they can get a job immediately after being with us? And so we're trying those like welding and nursing, and those are the big things for us. Does it lead to another where they can go someplace else? And that's been what we've tried to do for many, many years. But the other part is what am I going to do here? What can I do here? And so whether that's playing baseball, so we start with a new baseball team next fall, women's softball, which we've had now in our second year.
It's great too, by the way.
Yeah, and we're looking at other things. And so being out front, we're looking at a rodeo program. And whether that's next fall, if things happen, or the following fall, that ties into our ag program, which we're trying to grow as well. So it's trying to complete more of a more comprehensive offering for us as a campus, but connected to where we live. I mean, I love other things. I love other ideas and whatever, but that's not what everybody loves. So what will make a student from here or northern Arkansas interested in getting a college education? That's really in the end. And how can we help them succeed in meeting the goals and their aspirations as they want? So that's what we've been working on. And so it's a piece at a time. It's a piece at a time. And that's what's fun. That's what's fun about my job.
Chancellor Dennis Lancaster, you are the man. Thank you for coming in today. Appreciate it.
Always love talking to you, Harlan.
All right, Grizzly Halftime brought to you by Missouri State University, West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
Bailey Chevy and GMC, home of the Bailey Factor.
No matter the season, you need a truck that stands the test of time. From scorching summer roads to winter's icy grip, count on a truck from Bailey Chevrolet GMC for power and reliability. With a truck from Bailey, be ready for every adventure life throws your way.
This is John Bailey of Bailey Chevrolet GMC in beautiful downtown Willow Springs. Find new roads where the Bailey Factor works for you.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
All right, we come back, and we're just starting the second half. A jump shot from the right elbow comes off. The Grizzlies get the rebound, up by one. Low block. Carlos gets it inside, goes up, missed it. Loose ball, he had it, lost it, tipped out, picked up by Downey. Back out to TGF, top of the circle. 15 on the shot clock. Javian Downey catches out front, got away with a walk, dribbles to the baseline, cut off, lost his balance, he's out of bounds, and that's turnover on the Grizzlies. Turnover number 8 on the Grizzlies, halftime scoring, leading the way with 8 apiece, Javian Downey and Trayon Grant Foster for the Grizzlies. Leading scorer in the ball game is Martez Briggs from Memphis Day. He has 18 points, and he's being guarded by Kyle Germany right now. Kyle's quick enough to stay in front of him. Now the big guy bounced past baseline. Open shot, pull-up jumper, good. Marlon Hunter, he's not been bad. He's got 11. And the Gladiators retake the lead, 46-45. Along with Curtis Ballou over here, we've got, of course, Drew Joyce on the video. Back in the studio, Nate Hudson Engineers. Kyle Germany at the point, high screen left. Step back, he'll shoot a three. That's around and out, no good. Ball tipped out of bounds by Kamwimba, and it'll go back over to the Gladiators. 46-45. Early second half, Joe Paul Evans Arena at the West Plains Civic Center. Down the key. Here's a drive and up and good. That was too easy. Tierra Parker gets to the rim and lays it up as he just took it straight down the key and laid it off the glass. 48-45. Right point, Carlos Paul will hand it off. Javian Downey. A three would tie it up. Javian, bounce pass on the back, drive in, ball lost, and he got it back. Goes up strong, left hand, no good. Tip long, and here come the Gladiators on a break. Pull up. Briggs will shoot a long three, left wing, good. 21 for Martez Briggs, 51-45. TGF on the baseline. Lost it, now gets it, turns, shoots no good. Over the back foul will be called on Lionel Kumwimba for the Grizzlies. And things are not starting well here in the second half.
Not at all. Definitely have to have a man on Briggs, even on breaks like that.
Grizzlies outscored 7-0 to start the half, and now the Grizzlies will go to a full-court press. Briggs, bounce pass across, diagonal pass up the floor. Ball blocked, picked up, though. Here's a drive by Tate. He puts it up off the rim. No good. Tipped up and in by Marlon Hunter. He has 13. And suddenly it's an 8-point game, and I think that's the biggest lead that the Gladiators have had tonight. 53-45. High post. Trayon has it. At the point, wide open. Javian with a three, no good. Rebound high in the air with a two-hand putback. Trayon Grant Foster, and how high was he in the air there? I mean, he was hanging and floating. 53-47. Briggs, front court. Takes it into the paint, bounce pass across. Layup is up and good. Nice assist from the guy that's been scoring all the points. And Hunter gets his third field goal here in the early going in the second half. And I was making light of the defense that the Gladiators have been playing in the first half. Shouldn't talk because we haven't played a lick of defense here in the second half. Timeout on the floor, back in 30 seconds on KDY.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Road Boulevard, West Plains.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
We come back, and here's a drive, and a shot up and good by TGF. But it's going to be an offensive foul, so the basket won't count. Trayon Grant Foster picks up his first foul. The Grizzlies have been outscored to start this second half 11-2. And against this team, that shouldn't happen. 55-47. Quayshawn Tate. And now we'll get Riley Whitaker in the game. TGF goes out. Urji Hanami out there with Kendon Peebles, Javian Downey, Riley Whitaker. Here's a long pass up the floor underneath. Catch down low, Briggs. Follow-away shot, no good. Foul in the play, and that was Marlon Hunter, and he'll go to the line and shoot two, as Riley Whitaker will get called for his first personal foul. We got off to a really poor start against Parkland College last game out. In the second half, that is. Played pretty well in the first half. First free throw is no good. One more try for Marlon Hunter. Trying to add to an 8-point Gladiator lead. Grizzlies were up by 1 at the half. And the second try, good.
Gage Pitts made his way into the game for Kyle Germany.
Riley Whitaker on the left wing to the left point. Now, here's Gage's pass, and he tried to pass it over the top of the big guy. The ball is lost. Loose basketball, still loose on the deck, and it's out of bounds off the Grizzlies. (56-47). Inbound play, catch and shoot, and it's no good, but a foul on the inbound play. Probably Riley Whitaker again.
Well, they didn't want to blow the whistle in the first half, and now they're quick to do it in the second half.
Here's a free throw try, good. 57-47, it's a 10-point game. Kyle Germany back in for Javian Downey. Somebody's got to step up here. someone's got to step up and be a leader and get this thing together and get us back in the game. Free throw on the next one is good. Pitch in the front court over to Kyle. Straight man-to-man being played by Memphis Day. Again, you can get to the rim all day long and get easy shots. Our problem, turning the ball over 9 times here. Germany into Kendon Peebles, cross court in the left corner. A three is in the air and no good. Rebounded on the weak side. Pulled down by Eric Beatty up the right side of the floor. Here's Briggs with another catch and shoot for three. No good. Rebound Gage Pitts. You're almost surprised when he doesn't make it. Gage out front. Hassle by Briggs on the left side. Germany has it. High post. Back it goes to Gage. Wraparound pass on the wing. Urgy with a three, and that's no good. Ball comes off. Rebounded by the Grizzlies on the weak side. Turnaround fadeaway by Germany is good. Kyle has 6. 58-49, kind of got us off the schneid there. Been a while since we scored. Lob pass on the baseline. Hunter has it, works against Riley, turns, faces, scores from 12 feet. Hunter is turning into as big a problem as Martez Briggs is. 60-49. Riley Whitaker curls over the top, goes down low on the baseline, slapped away, got it back, touch pass in. Germany puts it up, no good, and the rebound to the Gladiators. Up front, Tate has it, goes behind the back, drives in, puts it up, no good. Got fouled on the play, and he'll go to the free throw line. So you're watching this, and you're down by 11 points, and you're thinking to yourself, trying to figure out, now what could happen to change this? And the one thing that has got to happen is play way better defense. First free throw is good after the second foul call on Kendon Peebles for the Grizzlies. Carlos Paul in, Riley Whitaker goes out. 61-49. Quayshawn Tate has 9 points, tries to make it 10 with this, and he does. It is a 13-point lead for Memphis Day. Germany wide open with a three at the point off the back iron. Rebound goes long to the corner, chased down by Eric Beatty. And now they'll set their offense in the front court. Backdoor, great pass underneath. Dish it off inside. Briggs with a layup up and good. Martez Briggs now with 23 points. 64-49, and it's turning into a blooming blowout. 13:51 to play in the ball game, and the Gladiators are gliding up by 15, 64-49, back in 1 minute on KDY.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
If you're in the market for tires, stop by Don's Auto Service in West Plains first. Right now, get $200 back online or mail-in rebate with a set of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use the Goodyear credit card. Offer good through December 31st.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
Looking for a perfect stocking stuffer? Gift cards from Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply. Hi, this is Deb. If you have that hard-to-shop-for person on your Christmas list, we have gift cards available for whatever amount you need. And while you're in the store, enjoy shopping for all those others on your list for the perfect gift. Hurry in for the best selection and save. Hirsch knows Santa.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than up on store.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
Back to play. Germany takes it in, puts it up, no good. Tip-up is good. Tip-up and in is good. 64-51, Grizzlies down by 13. And I didn't hear who they credited. I'm going to give it to Kyle Germany. He has 8 points. We've just got to play harder. Here's a shot from the left point for three, no good. Rebound, Carlos Paul has it. Gage Pitts up the right side, gets around his guy, drives down the lane, circles out to the corner. Double team, lots of trouble, bad pass, stolen away, tried to throw it cross court, turnover, number 12. Right wing, set for a three, no good. Rebound, Urgi Hunami. Kyle Germany down the floor all the way. Goes up, tried to dunk it, missed it, put back up and in by Trayon Grant Foster. 64-53. Just got to get a better overall effort. Grizzlies will sub in 2 players at the next break. Out front, here's Briggs. Puts it on the deck, steps back, shoots it from 18. No good, but it's right into the hands of a Gladiator in the left corner for 3, and it's good. Eric Beatty has now 6 points. Germany bumped off the ball, lost the ball, turned the ball over. Now back the other way, 2-on-2, and a foul on Gage Pitts as they come down the floor. You just got to be tougher than that. You've got to be tougher than that protecting the basketball because they're not going to call everything. They are not going to call everything, and that is another turnover on the Grizzlies. We have been outscored here in the second half, 23-8. At home. If we were playing Indian Hills or something like that, that'd be one thing. We're not playing Indian Hills tonight. Doddridge over at the point, top of the circle, near the Grizzlies' mouth. Down the right corner, Briggs, up fake, steps over, lost his man, shoots a 3, and it's good. 70-53. Oh, and they're going to call that? Oh, wow. Foul call and a reach-in that time. As the Grizzlies just brought the ball up the right sideline. And that's going to be the first foul on Eric Beatty, and team foul number 1 here in this half. But when you don't play aggressive, you don't get fouls. On the other hand, the Grizzlies, against the more aggressive team, have 6. There's Foster up inside, stripped away and stolen. Bounce pass to the corner. Spin move, baseline. Just across on the baseline, Doddridge works in, lost his balance, loose basketball, picked up by Lionel Kamwimba. Bounce across. Here's Vincent with a layup up and good. $70-55, 11:20 to go. Left wing. Kara Parker. Pass down low on the cut. Now they'll move it back outside. They're too slow on the pass. His shot from the wing for a 3, no good. It's shot clock as it bounced off the rim. Dead ball, Grizzly basketball. We had a chance to get a steal there, but we were too slow in rotating. Over on the wing, they got a 3 look. Luckily, it didn't go in. 15-point game, 11 minutes to play. Javian Downey back to TGF. Pull-up, 13-foot jumper is no good, and it's rebounded underneath by Briggs for Memphis Day. Quayshawn Tate at the point. Doddridge will shoot a 3. No good. Rebounded by Germany. Here we go on the run. 2-on-2. Germany down the lane. Hangs and shoots. Missed it. Got it. Back. Put it up and in. Kyle has 10. 70-57. Kendon Peebles will check in a moment. Quayshawn Tate to check in a moment for Memphis Day. Briggs on the right side. And there's still 10 minutes in the game, but they may start thinking, maybe we should start running a little clock. Here's a shot for a 2 from the baseline. It's an air ball. Now back the other way. Javian Downey all the way in. Goes up and scores. Attacking the basket. And it's down to 11.
If we could do that, or if we would do that, it would be a lot closer of a game.
That was good how you rephrased that. If we would do that, because we can. Here's a shot for 3 on the right side. No good. They're trying to let us back in the game. Here comes Germany.
We just got to be smart and take advantage of it. They don't play great defense.
Left corner, 3 ball. Down he goes.
70-62.
15-point game is down to 8. Timeout, 9:28. And we're back after a 30-second break on KDY.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
Don's Auto Service is here to give you the confidence of knowing when you press your foot to the brake, your vehicle is coming to a stop. Your car's brakes should be examined at least once a year for the safety of you and your family. Preserving your vehicle's brakes is among the most crucial measures you could take, and Don's Auto Service offers quality, affordable brake service. Call or stop in today, and you can also go online to donsautoservice.com for more information.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
Well, the Grizzlies have hit him with their best shot here in the last probably minute or so. The lead, which was 15 points a little while ago, is down now to 8, 70-62, 9:28 to go in the ball game. Curtis, as the pace of the game picked up a little bit here in the last minute or so, the Grizzlies have played better, and they've been doing what we talked about, get the ball to the basket, and we threw in the three just a moment ago.
Yeah, getting the ball to the basket is the recipe for success, because once you do that, it opens up that three ball. And, that recipe has worked so far, getting back into the game a little bit.
But if you're going to come back and win the game, you got to pick it up at the defensive end. You can't be allowing them to get these open looks like they have, because they've already proven over and over again that they can score. Over on the left side now. Crossover dribble, into the paint, hung up, pass over on the wing, loose basketball, loose on the deck. Someone get down, get after it. Grizzlies have it. Germany up the right side, Downey. 2-on-2 all the way in, and the layup no good. Put back is up, no good. Rebound is going to be out of bounds. Last touch by, no. Rob Wolf's not going to overrule the call. It looked like it was off Doddridge to me, but it'll go to the Gladiators. 8:58 to go. I guess we're not going to get a media timeout since we got a 30-second timeout a while ago. 70-62. Left side on the baseline. Briggs back out. Grizzlies back in the zone. Doddridge has it. Cross-court pass, threw it away, out of bounds. That's only the 6th turnover on the Gladiators here so far. Urgi Hunami in the game with Kyle Germany, Javian Downey, Kendon Peebles, and Lionel Kamwimba. Javian gets it out to Kyle. Kyle at the point, has a screen, goes right, wide open, 17-footer is no good. Ball will go long to the corner. And picked up by Beatty. Now in the front court, Briggs will bring it across. Bounce pass across now to Tierra Parker. Left corner, cutting down the lane. Doddridge lost it on the way up, and it's going to be out of bounds off the Grizzlies. 70-62 with 8:20 to play. Rayon comes back in the ball game for the Grizzlies for Kyle Germany. Inbound play out front. Briggs behind the back move at the elbow. Fall away from 10 feet, no good. Rebound, Lionel Kamwimba. Boys kick it out and go. Here comes Downey up the left side. They're not getting back on defense especially well. Kendon in the corner for a three. Good! Five-point game, 70-65. Now on the left side, the Grizzlies match up on defense. High screen hook pass back left side. Beatty with an up fake. Pass inside. Lionel with a great defensive play. Bounces off of the Gladiator out of bounds. There you go. Good play defensively that time by Lionel Kamwimba. The forced turnover number 7 on the Gladiators. And now 5-point game with 7:40 to go. Javian Downey in the front court. Trayon Grant Foster. Free throw line. He gets hit midair and a late call, but a call all the same. And it'll be a 2-shot foul attempt for Trayon Grant Foster, fouled in the act. 7:25 to go. 70-65. Well, Curtis, it didn't look very good a little while ago when we were down 15. It's looking a little better right now.
It's a little better. I was just thinking to myself that if I go to the doctor and they say I have heart problems, I'm going to send the bill to this team.
Trayon makes the first free throw. He'll have one more try. He now has 13 points tonight. At the end of the game, we name our Don's Auto Service Player of the Game. Here's the next try for TGF, and it's good.
70-67.
Tierra Parker. Front court now. Parker has it, left side on the side. Cross court pass, they get it down low. Fall away shot, tough shot from 10, no good. And now Kyle Germany with it. Kyle dribbles through, top of the circle, right point, left point pass. Get an inside, look at Lionel pinning his guy. Puts it up and good.
That's there all day.
All day. 1 point game. It was 15 a little while ago. It's 1 now, 70-69, 6:48 to play. Briggs on the right sideline. Pass to the cutter, tip pass out to the corner, nothing open. We're playing better defense now. Crossover dribble. Beatty dribbles in, double team, kicked it outside. Now at the point. Quayshawn Tate on the left side to Parker. No look pass inside. Great cut. Layup is up and in by Quayshawn Tate. 72-69. That wasn't bad defense. That was just a good play executed by Memphis Day.
That was a slick move.
72-69. A 3 would tie it. But I say let's get it to the bucket. Trayon with it at the right elbow. Passes inside. There's Lionel. Lays it up and good. Lionel has 10. 1 point game, 72-71. On the left side, Parker has it. Hook pass across. Left corner. Shot for 3 is up and no good. Rebound. Urgi Hanami and the Grizzlies could take the lead. Here comes Urge on the drive. Alley-oop. Catches it up. Kendon Peebles with the alley-oop dunk. Kenny would be proud. I'm sure he is proud. 73-72. Right side, they're going to launch a long 3, and it's good. Unguarded 3 by Tierra Parker. So the lead didn't last long. Parker has 7. Timeout. 5:19 to play in the ball game. Well, everyone's going to the bench. I assume it's timeout. 5:19 to go in regulation play. Full timeout. Grizzlies trail 75-73, and we're back in a minute on KDY.
The Ozarks Healthcare team cares about your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unpredictable injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has a team of 8 orthopedic, spine, and podiatry providers to care for your athletes. The OZH team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and exceptional sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as OZH Orthopedic and Spine, visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
Bailey Shipping GMC, home of the Bailey Factor.
No matter the season, you need a truck that stands the test of time. From scorching summer roads to winter's icy grip, count on a truck from Bailey Chevrolet GMC for power and reliability. With a truck from Bailey, be ready for every adventure life throws your way.
This is John Bailey of Bailey Chevrolet GMC in beautiful downtown Willow Springs. Find new roads where the Bailey Factor works for you.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Back to play. Grizzlies have the basketball. Clock running. 5:17 to go. 75-73. Grizzlies down by 2. High double screen for Kyle Germany. Looking inside. There he is. Throwing the ball. Here's a shot for 3 at the left point. Good! Kyle Germany gives the Grizzlies the lead. 76-75. Turn up the burner. Get after him a little bit here at the defensive end. Beatty out front over a screen. Down to the left elbow. He'll pull up. He'll shoot, and he'll score. Eric Beatty has 8 points. 77-76. We're on the teeter-totter. Grizzlies down by 1. Kyle out front gets bumped, and that is an obvious blocking foul on Tierra Parker, his first. Team foul-wise, that's number 3. Number 3 on the Gladiators. Lionel Kamwimba comes out of the ball game. He better rest quick. 4:35 to go. Grizzly basketball. Carlos Paul is in for him. Post up down there, Carlos. You got business coming your way. There he is, wide open on the block. Turns to the middle. Left-hand shot off the board. No good. Tipped out. Picked up by Germany. Nope. Picked up by Briggs. And the Gladiators have it. 77-76, 4:15 to play. At the point, step back, three ball is up and good again.
They don't need much room to get their shot off.
Ball out of bounds back court, 80-76. Grizzlies down by 4 with 4 minutes left. It seems like every time that we have given them a shot, especially behind the three-point line, that they've made it. It just, I know that's not the case, but it sure seems that way. TGF in the ball game with Kyle Germany, Gage Pitts, Carlos Paul, and Javian Downey, who takes it all the way to the rim, puts it up, no good, but he got fouled. And right there is what we're talking about. Why stop? Because they're not going to stop you if you bring the ball up the floor into the offensive end. Second foul call on Tierra Parker for Memphis Day. Stops the clock at 3:54. Javian Downey at the free throw line. He's 2 out of 2 tonight. He has 13 points. First try good. It's a 3-point game, 80-77. Javian from Toronto, Canada. Next try, good. 80-78. Javian has 15. 2-point game. High screen. Beatty to the corner. Cross-court pass on the left side. Hunter has it. He'll launch it, and it's no good. High rebound, tipped over and controlled by Carlos Paul. Carlos gets it out. TGF has it. Man, take it to the basket. He'll put it on the deck, drives in, leans in, shoots, and missed it. Got his own rebound. Wraparound pass, and here's Germany up, stripped away defensively, and it'll be a turnover. The Grizzlies think that Briggs was out of bounds as he saved the basketball, but no call there. 80-78, 3:12 to go. Rob Wolf will blow the whistle. And the 30 shot clock never started. So now the officials have to guess at what it should be. Maybe 2? No. I'm just trying to help. Kendon Peebles came out. He'll come back in the ball game now for, I think, Urgi Hunami. And I am telling, if you're not going to take the ball to the basket, if you're a guard, you're not going to take it to the basket. Throw that thing inside. But right now, Lionel Kamwimba is on the bench. Another real long three is no good. Rebound. Trayon has it long up the floor. Urgi thrown away, and a turnover on the Grizzlies. Gee whiz. 14 for the ball game. 80-78. 2:58 to go in the game. Quayshawn Tate. Bounce pass corner. Briggs has it. Gets it in the lane. Stop. Now back to the right corner. 14 on the shot clock. They're getting wise to this clock thing now a little bit. Here's Parker. Drives the lane. Goes up for the shot. Good as he got between the defenders. And he has 9 points. 82-78, 2:29 to go. Here's Javian all the way to the hole. Right in reverse is good. $82-80. Memphis stay on top. Timeout Grizzlies with 2:24 to play in the game. And we're back in a minute on KDY.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
Hi, this is Mark. If you're looking for a big ticket item for that special someone on your list, hurry in for year-end savings with up to $500 off select American Landmaster and Bad Boy side-by-sides. Plus, we have huge savings on all in-stock Ferris, Grasshopper, and Bad Boy mowers. Hurry in for the best selection and save. Hirsch knows Santa.
Purge, speed, and fun supply. We're more than up on store.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Anybody's ball game, but it's a 2-point lead for Memphis Day. 82-80, they have the ball. 2:15 to go in the game, 20 on the shot clock. Left side pass, nearly a walk on Tate on the left wing, picked up by Kendon. Back out to the point. Briggs has it. Urchie is going to stay up. He didn't stay up quick enough. Long three is good. How many does he have to make before we realize? He only has made 7 threes. Here's Trey on free throw line, gets in the paint. Step through, lost it, picks it up, puts it up, scores. 85-82. Be a warning against probably the Grizzlies touching the ball after it goes through the net. 85-82, and here comes Memphis Day with a 3-point lead. Kiera Parker. Backdoor cut. Here's the shot blocked by Kendon Peebles. Pump fake up inside, no good, but a foul on the play, and Trayon will get called for the foul. That's better than giving him 2 points. TGF with his second foul. Right now, the 5 for the Grizzlies. More athletic bunch out there right now. Trayon is out there along with Javian Downey, Richie Hanami, Kyle Germany, and Kendon Peebles. 2 shots, first try, no good. Tate will get one more. It's a big miss. This would be an even bigger miss. It's a one-possession game with 1:29 left. Here it is. No good. Way off the mark. Rebounded by Germany. Here come the Grizzlies. You don't have to tie it here. Get a bucket. Javian beats the D. Shoots a floater. No good. He got fouled, and that will be team foul 5. I don't know if it'll get 2 shots, though. Maybe. That's the 3rd foul on Kiera Parker for Memphis Day. No shot before the shot. Grizzly basketball. Kendon is in the right corner. If he catches this inbound pass, now he's going to move back inside. Lob pass out front to Kendon Peebles. Hook pass in the corner. Urchie with a 3 in the air. Good! Tie ball game. Urchie Hanami with 5. 1:10 to go. 85-85. Left side, Kiera Parker. Guarded by Javian Downey. Screen left, goes that way. Stay up on the ball. Dribbling to the baseline. Here's a pull-up. Up shot, no good. Slapped off the board to the corner. Picked up, though, by the team from Memphis, and they'll reset their offense. Memphis Day, here's their player. Here's Briggs out front. Shoots from about 35. No good. Rebound with 36 seconds to go. 28 on the shot clock. Trayon dribbles down, goes up, got fouled. He'll shoot 2 with 29 seconds left. You know, Curtis, this is the part of the game where it hasn't really hurt him that much, but this is the part of the game where Memphis Day could really use some structure.
Yeah, definitely use some defense as well.
Free throw is good by Trayon, giving the Grizzlies a 1-point lead. 29 seconds left. You're still going to have to get a stop at the other end and make probably some free throws. Here's the next try. Good again. Timeout. Grizzlies take time with 29 seconds left with a 2-point lead, 87-85. Back in a minute on KD1.
Bailey Shipping GMC, home of the Bailey Factor.
No matter the season, you need a truck that stands the test of time. From scorching summer roads to winter's icy grip, count on a truck from Bailey Chevrolet GMC for power and reliability. With a truck from Bailey, be ready for every adventure life throws your way.
This is John Bailey of Bailey Chevrolet GMC in beautiful downtown Willow Springs. Find new roads where the Bailey factor works for you.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
Lionel back in the game.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
We're back to play. 29 seconds left. Grizzlies up to 87-85. At the right side comes Quayshawn Tate. Lionel Kamwimba back in the game for defense. Inside, you got to stay up on the ball. Don't let them walk into a three here. Kyle Germany out front. Cross-court pass on the left side. Here's Hunter. Crossover dribble. Down the lane. Puts it up and no good. Rebounded by Trayon. Stolen. Picked up inside. Briggs lays it up and good. And now 5 seconds to go. Up the left side. Trayon. Take it all the way in, son. Does. Puts it up. Oh, no good. And we go to overtime. Wow. Overtime is coming up. And the Grizzlies tied with the Gladiators from Memphis Day, 87 all. Back in a minute on KD1.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Road Boulevard, West Plains.
The Ozarks Healthcare team cares about your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unpredictable injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has a team of 8 orthopedic, spine, and podiatry providers to care for your athletes. The OZH team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and exceptional sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as OZH Orthopedic and Spine, visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
5 minutes of overtime. 87-87. Grizzlies will jump center to start overtime with Trayon. He's going to jump against Quayshawn Tate. 6'2 guard, won easily on the tip. Grizzlies have it. Kyle Germany with it. Bounce pass across, Urgi Hunami. Urge out to Kendon Peebles. Outside to Javian. Why is the shot clock not on? I don't know, but it may be time for a new shot clock. We've had trouble with that thing for years. I'll ask about it, and someone will say, it's brand new.
It's got a few good years left in it.
All right, they got to determine how much time should be on the shot clock. It's just a guess. They're going to say 16 seconds. Kelly Hunt will jog across the floor and hand the basketball to Trayon. Tie game at 87, 16 on the shot clock. We really need to score here. It'd be great to start the overtime with a bucket. Urgi on a catch on the left wing. High post, Kendon Peebles. Puts it on the deck, leans in, shoots it, no good. Got fouled, he'll shoot 2. That'll be on Martez Briggs. That'll be his second foul. So Kendon Peebles will go to the line for the Grizzlies. 10 points tonight, first free throw try. And it's good. This team just seems to play harder when Kendon is in the game because I think he demands that from the kids around him. Next free throw, good. 89-87, Grizzlies by 2. Front court, left point, Tierra Parker, guarded by Javian Downey, screen to the right. Dribbles across. At the right elbow, near walk. Bounce pass over, ball knocked away, stolen, and now it's going to go back court. No one had, I guess there was a change of possession, so new shot clock. Lob pass down low on the block. Double team on the basketball. Puts it up inside and scores, and how in the world did he do that? Tate with a bucket here in overtime. 3:53 to go. Trayon in the lane. Drives in, right-hand scoop off the board. Put back is up and in by Kendon Peebles. Kendon on the follow has 4 points. All our points in overtime so far, 91-89. 3:36 to go. This Calico Rock section down here, man, they have been great tonight. Making
Brought the energy.
Here's another long three knocked in by Tierra Parker from the right point. Now, the Gladiators have a 1-point lead. Kendon, free throw line, up fake, puts it on the deck, drives in, left-hand layup off the rim, no good. Tipped up and in by Urgi Hanami. Urge has 7 now. 93-92 Grizzlies with 2:53 to go. Marlon Hunter to the left corner. Quayshawn Tate back out front. Tierra Parker with it. Parker near the timeline. Left side. Pull up, shoot another long three, and it's good. Back-to-back threes by Parker. 95-93. Grizzlies down 2. Urgi has it. Kicks it right corner. Up fake by Trayon. Drives in. No good, but a blocking foul will be the call right underneath the basket. And the foul will go against Marlon Hunter. That's his first foul in the act of shooting. So Trayon, that's team foul number 8 on Memphis Day. 95-93. Trayon at the line for 2. First one good. (95-94). 2:16 left. Next try is no good. Rims off, and the ball comes down to Martez Briggs. Parker has it near the timeline, guarded by Kyle Germany. 95-94, 1-point game. Get up on him. There you go. Get on that hip. Bounce pass, low block. Here's a turnaround shot in the middle. It's up and good by Marlon Hunter, who was in the lane about 10 seconds. Finally got the basketball. 97-94, 1:48 to go. Germany to the right corner. Urgi, up fake. Goes baseline. He's cut off. Up and under on a reverse layup. No good. Put back up. No good by Trayon. And he's fouled. He'll go back to the free throw line. Marlon Hunter with his second foul. Boy, we had our chance at the end of regulation. That's where we should have won the game. But couldn't do it. Now Trayon at the line, down 3. First try here is no good. So after making his first 5, he's missed his last 2. Next try for Trayon, good. (97-95). 1:35 to go. Tierra Parker out near the volleyball line. Bounce pass down low. Thought about a shot that time. Hunter gives it up, gets it back. Now works in. Fade away from 13 feet is good. That was a good shot. 99-95, 1:12 to go. Javian all the way in. Goes up, got his shot blocked, and it's going to be a capped shot, and he fell out of bounds with the ball, and that's a turnover on the Grizzlies. 99-95, 109 left to go, and Gage pitches in with Kamari Vincent. Lionel Kamwimba will check in the game for Trayon. 99-95, 109 left in the first overtime. Full court pressure by the Grizzlies. Bounce pass into the backcourt on the inbound to Briggs. And he'll bring it up, guarded by Kendon Peebles. Briggs over a high screen to the right, pushes off, drives the lane, goes up, forced it, missed it. Rebound, Lionel Kamwimba. 50 seconds left, down by 4. A 2 would be plenty here. Gage Pitts gets it to Germany. Bounce pass to the corner. Picked up inside. Here's a lean-in. Shot up and good by Kendon Peebles. Cutting in on the right baseline. Kendon has 6 in overtime. 99-97, 33 seconds left. Out front, ball nearly thrown away. And the Grizzlies will foul here and put them on the line with 27 seconds to go. Looking at their free throw shooting tonight, let's see. Eric Beatty has not shot a free throw yet. 99-97, 26.8 to go. And that is the, second foul for Gage Pitts. Free throw is no good. Rebound, Trayon has it. And he'll take off the other end. 3-on-1 break. Trayon with 20 seconds. Double team. Whistle and a foul. Down by 2. Timeout, 18 seconds to go. Memphis Day Academy leading by 2, 99-97. 18 seconds to go in overtime. Our next basketball broadcast is Friday night from West Plains High School. The Scissors will play Logan Rogersville. Then we'll have a game Saturday night at 6:30, and the Scissors will be in Harrison, Arkansas at North Arkansas College for the North Ark Shootout. That'll be a 6:30 game against the Harrison Goblins. No more Grizzly basketball till January the 4th. So what do you think is going to happen now? Well, we got to make 2 free throws.
Got to have them. And then I'm hoping we're talking about defense on the other end. I'm forcing a turnover and an easy layup to win the game. That's what I'm hoping is what we're talking about, but we will see.
99-97, 18 seconds left. Kamari Vincent, Urgi Hunami, Kyle Germany, and Gage Pitts are the lineup right now. Trayon Grant Foster. Quiet. Makes it. 99-98. And it'll get quiet again. Tie game. Full timeout on the floor, 18 seconds to go. Tie game, 99-99. Back in a minute on KDY.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
Don's Auto Service is here to give you the confidence of knowing when you press your foot to the brake, your vehicle is coming to a stop. Your car's brakes should be examined at least once a year for the safety of you and your family. Preserving your vehicle's brakes is among the most crucial measures you could take, and Don's Auto Service offers quality, affordable brake service. Call or stop in today, and you can also go online to donsautoservice.com for more information.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
Welcome back. Here we go. 17 seconds left in overtime. Tie game at 99. Memphis State with the ball with a chance to win it. Tierra Parker. 8 seconds to go. He gets a screen to the right. Goes to the left. Puts it on the deck, dishes off in the corner, pass up a shot, pull up shot, up and no good. We're going to double overtime.
That looked good from my angle for a second.
It really did.
And the way he's been shooting it, I wouldn't have been surprised.
We'll go to double overtime. We come back in a minute on KDY.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
If you're in the market for tires, stop by Don's Auto Service in West Plains first. Right now, get $200 back online or mail-in rebate with a set of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use the Goodyear credit card. Offer good through December 31st.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
The Ozarks Healthcare team cares about your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unpredictable injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has a team of 8 orthopedic, spine, and podiatry providers to care for your athletes. The OZH team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and exceptional sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as OZH Orthopedic and Spine, visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
We'll jump it again to start overtime number 2. This game was tied at 99, tied at 87 at the end of regulation. And the Grizzlies will cede the tip. Here we go. Out front, here's another launch for a 3. Good. Good grief. Tierra Parker with another 3. He's made 4, but he's made 3 in overtime. 102 to 99. Trayon in the left corner. Popping out, Urgi Hunami. Down the paint all the way. Urgi lost it on the way up, tipped out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Grizzlies. Oh, Rob Wolf's going to overturn that call, and it's going to go back on a turnover to the Gladiators. .102 to 99. 4:17 to go in double overtime. On the baseline, Briggs leans in, shoots it high off the board and good. And Briggs now with 33 points. Front court, Germany, 3 in the left corner, no good. Rebound high in the air. There's Trayon, layup good. He got pushed from behind. That should have been a foul as Briggs just gave him a 2-hander in the back. But it's worth 2, 104 to 101. Front court, left side. Ball dribbled, nearly lost. Up fake. Now a lean-in shot is up, no good. Ball tipped off the rim, put back up, no good. Javian Downey with a rebound. Now up the right sideline. And that'll be a blocking foul in the front court, and that'll be against Eric Beatty, and that'll be a second foul. It'll be a 1-and-1.
If we wanted to, we could run every time we get the ball because there's at least 2 every time that do not try and run down with us.
Well, for one reason could be that they're flat out exhausted because they have played 8 players in this game. Just 8. And long stretches of the same 5 being out there at the same time. 104-101. Free throw. Javian Downey, good.
Lionel Mwimba into the game for Kendon Peebles.
Lionel, when he has been on the court, has been a difference maker, especially at the defensive end. 104 to 102. Will it be a 1-point game? Yes. Javian Downey with his best game as a Grizzly. He has 19 points. Front court, Tate. Back outside. There's Parker. Get in his hip pocket. Trayon Grant Foster. High screen goes right. Bounce pass on the cut to the basket. Right hand reverse good. What a good play that was. Marlon Hunter with the lay-in. And he has 26 points. Germany, front court. Crossover. Now Jaden with a 3 left wing is no good. He fell to the deck. Saved from going out of bounds by Lionel Kawima. Stolen from behind by Briggs. He'll take it in and lay it in. Briggs has 35. Downey the other way. Goes up with a shot off the board. Good! Foul of the play. The basket counts. Boy, that's a big play there for Javian Downey. The bucket in one. Boy, we needed that in a big way. That's going to be the third foul on Beatty. 3 on him. Basket for Javian Downey. And he'll have a chance to make it a 2-point game with 2:48 to go. Good. A whistle on the floor with 2:48 left. We're in overtime. Memphis Day Academy leads the game by 2, 108 to 106. And we're back in a minute on KDY.
Hi, this is Karen. If you have a little farmer on your list or any child that loves horses and the farm, we have a great selection of toys, plush animals, and much more at great prices now through Christmas Eve. Hurry in for best selection and save. Ho, ho, ho. Hirsch knows Santa.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than up on store.
The Ozarks Healthcare team cares about your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unpredictable injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has a team of 8 orthopedic, spine, and podiatry providers to care for your athletes. The OZH team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and exceptional sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as OZH Orthopedic and Spine, visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Harlan Hutchinson with Curtis Blue, and it's down to the 2:40 mark in overtime number 2. Grizzlies down by 2, 108-106. Beatty at the left point, up fake, down the key, inside out pass back to the point. They'll put it on the floor and drive in, kick it to the baseline. Open shot for a 2, it's no good. Rebound, Trayon Grant Foster. Grizzlies with a chance to tie anyway. Step through. Trayon stops, pumps, and scores. There's going to be some scoring averages helped in a big way after this game. Trayon keeps it rolling. He has 26. Tie game at 108 with 2 minutes to go. Parker out front. Top of the circle, gives it on the cut, and the layup by Tate is good. 3 times they've done that tonight and done it to perfection. Tate gets the lay-in, 110-108. Trey on front court, keeps it on the floor, takes it all the way, lays it up and good. No defensive resistance there. Because I think these guys are pretty much gassed. 110-110. Quayshawn Tate out front. They'll hold it near the timeline with 15 on the shot clock. Pull up, shoot a 3. Parker, no good. Rebounded by the Grizzlies with 1:14 to go, tied at 110. And a foul at midcourt. Kyle Germany got bumped, knocked down by Tierra Parker, his 4th foul, and that will put the Grizzlies on the line to shoot 2. (110-110). It's like you're broadcasting a game back in the old American Basketball Association back in the 70s. Just kind of wide open for the most part, especially in the second half. The Grizzlies were outscored 20-4 to start the half. Here's a free throw by Kyle, no good. Trayon will come out. Kamari Vincent is in. Kenan Peebles in. Lionel Kamwimba, Urgi Hunami, and Kyle Germany. Another free throw is good. We got a 1-point lead. One is better than none. 111-110. Now, can we get a stop? Briggs out front, guarded by Hunami. Dribbles in, kicks it back to the left corner. Tate has it, wants to get it back to Briggs. Why not? Back out front. Here's Parker. High screen, steps over. Puts it on the deck, drives in, wraparound bounce pass. Here's a cut, blocked from behind by Kenan Peebles. That's the defensive play of the game. Grizzlies back. Bounce it up to Kennan. Two-handed dunk, and the Grizzlies are up 3.
I think the Grizzlies may have found their player to go to.
Back the other way, Parker. Now they'll feed it down the middle, dish it across. Way up, right hand, no good. Rebound to Kamari Vincent and the Grizzlies. With 27 seconds left, the shot clock is off and have a 3-point lead. Front court, Kamari with it. Gets it over to Urchie. Back to the point, Kyle Germany. They got a foul. 15 seconds left. Kendon Peebles. They got a foul. And they can't get to anybody. I think they're gassed. Germany with 6 seconds. They grab the guy, and they don't blow the whistle. That's going to be the ball game. The Grizzlies are going to win it in double overtime, 113 to 110. What do you think of that?
It was exciting. That's for sure. Not sure if it was necessarily needed, but
these folks from Calico Rock are probably thinking, does this happen every home game? 113 to 110. We'll be joined here by Coach Jared Fay as the Grizzlies go to 7-8 going into Christmas. And we'll talk to him coming up in 1 minute on KDY.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
Don's Auto Service is here to give you the confidence of knowing when you press your foot to the brake, your vehicle is coming to a stop. Your car's brakes should be examined at least once a year for the safety of you and your family. Preserving your vehicle's brakes is among the most crucial measures you could take, and Don's Auto Service offers quality, affordable brake service. Call or stop in today, and you can also go online to donsautoservice.com for more information.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Final score in the ball game is 113 to 110 in double overtime as the Grizzlies beat Memphis Day Academy. Jared Fay is sitting over here to my right. Well, it's good to go into the break with a win, isn't it?
It is. You know, we wanted it. We had a good crowd here tonight, and I wish we'd play a little bit better defense at times, but at the end of the day, I think we gave the crowd a pretty good show, and it's a good one to end the break on.
Well, now this is just me. My perspective may be totally different. But, boy, we missed such a great chance to win it at the end of regulation.
Yeah, we did. And, you know, we've been talking about a lot of things that we want to learn. And, you know, I knew this game's kind of a trap game. The guys are all getting on a plane and flying home tomorrow and all that kind of stuff. So there's little things that we maybe weren't as locked in as we needed to be. But proud of the effort. You know, the guys really had to battle. And I'm just glad we only played 2 overtimes. At one point, I thought maybe we were going to play 5, 6, or I don't know what point they had to tell us we had to go home, but we found a way to win.
It was 45-44 at halftime. Then we came out in the second half, and I thought, well, here's our chance. We can take this 1-point lead, stretch it out, get a little separation. Instead, they outscored us 20-4 to start the second half. Was that just them executing and making shots?
Both. You know, we're working on some different things defensively, and we came out the second half and thought we'd try to guard a man, and we didn't do a good job. A lot of that actually was on us. I don't think our energy was very good, and they really got that big lead on us. We went back zone, but then to our guys' credit, we went man late in the second half and never got out of it. Did a pretty good job. I mean, they did some unbelievable things. They're really good players. They run their stuff really well, and they got guys who can just go get a bucket.
Well, speaking of getting buckets, this big kid named Martez Briggs had 35 points tonight. They had another kid that had 26, 18, 16. They probably sort of ran out of gas. You subbed pretty freely during the ball game. They had really nobody to come back with, so you got to give them credit for doing what they did.
Absolutely. They battled and battled, and, probably our guys didn't maybe get in as good a rhythm offensively because I was subbing so much, but that was a little bit of the plan is hopefully we can wear them down. But to their credit, they kept hitting shots, so they always kind of kept themselves in the game.
Well, in a tight game, especially down toward the end, and it's the way this game was, you got to have somebody that steps up. I'll tell you, when Kendon Peebles is on the court, the energy of the basketball team changes. He seems to hold people accountable. He talks a lot on the defensive end of the floor, and you got to have somebody make a play at the end of a game. Kendon made 2 plays, one at the defensive end and then a dunk at the other end, and he helped get us over the line tonight.
Exactly. You know, you're starting to see him really become a sophomore, be a leader for us. And, you know, he's such a good guy, and he's a very intelligent person. Sometimes he's overthinking sometimes. And even late in this game, he's asking me questions, and I'm like, KP, right now, it doesn't matter. Let's just play hard. And he did that. He found winning plays for us.
So, you got the break now, and we're back on January the 4th. How long do the players have before they have to come back here?
We're going to practice December 31st, so they got about a week and a half.
All right. Merry Christmas.
Yeah,
Happy
Merry
New Year.
Christmas. Thanks, Harlan.
All right, thank you. Great win tonight for the Grizzlies as they win it by a final of 113-110. Should we go over the scoring? Well, first of all, let's tell you that our player of the game, no doubt who it is, just mentioned him, Kendon Peebles, with 2 terrific plays at the very end of double overtime, one at the defensive end and one at the offensive end, and he finished tonight with 18 points. Leading scorer for the Grizzlies was Trayon Grant Foster with 28. Javian Downey had 22, 14 for Kyle Germany, 6 points for Carlos Paul, 10 points for Lionel Kamwimba, 7 points for Urgi Hunami, and 6 for Gage Pitts, 2 points for Kamari Vincent. Leading scorer in the ball game was Memphis Day's Martez Briggs, who scored 35 points tonight. He had 18 in the first half and 17 in the second half and in overtime. 26 thrown in by Marlon Hunter. Their three-point shooting was just phenomenal tonight. I hadn't had time to add up how many threes they made in the ball game. Well, I can do that real quick. In the second half and in overtime, they had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So for the ball game, Memphis Day had 15 threes. And that was a huge, huge part of their offense. So they scored 45 points from the three-point line tonight. We'll check and see what the Grizzlies did from the three-point line. We made a few. 1 in the second half. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it. So we were outscored 45-12 from the three-point line, and yet still won the ball game in double overtime, 113-110. So the Grizzlies go into Christmas and New Year's with a 7-8 record. We'll come back against Link Year Prep with a chance to get even at 500 on January the 4th. So thanks to Curtis Ballou helping out tonight, and also to Drew Joyce on the video side and Nate Hudson in the studio. It's the latest we've been here for a Grizzly game in a long time. Final score in double overtime. The Grizzlies win it 113-110. I'm Harlan Hutchison. Good night from the WP.